Hello everyone, and welcome to week 15 of English 121. Alright guys, we're almost there. We've got another week of drama after this week, and then we will begin preparing for our final. So this week, and I apologize for being a little bit late with this lecture, we're going to be reading Fences by August Wilson. And I wanted to let you guys know I did just get to go see this last weekend. It's playing at the Marin Theater, and it's worth going to. It's an amazing thing. If any of you get the opportunity to go, I know it's difficult to get to a play, but if you get the opportunity to go before the end of the semester, I will give you, show me evidence of that, I'll give you 10 points extra credit for going. So this week you're reading Fences, and that's 1833 to 1883. You'll also be reading parts of chapter 35, Modes of Drama. You'll be reading pages 1176 to 1178. We'll have a conversation about Fences, and we'll do a reflection journal on August Wilson. So let's talk a little bit about the modes of drama. There are two types of modes of drama. There's tragedy and there's comedy, and that's represented by these two faces you see down at the bottom of the slide. Tragedy is a play that portrays a serious conflict between human beings and some superior, overwhelming force, where the protagonist undergoes a reversal of fortune from good to bad, ending often in catastrophe. The origins of Greek drama are in Sophocles, most famous for the Oedipus cycle. You may have heard of the Oedipus complex before from Freud. That's where he got that term from. Aeschylus and Eurydice also wrote amazing dramas. I wish we had time to read some of Sophocles because his plays are amazing. But today we're going to be talking about August Wilson's play Fences. It's found pages 1833 to 1883. It's set in the Hill District of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1957. It's really important that you read the setting information in the play description and the background information about August Wilson, the author of the play, before you read the play. The play is it's an amazing play. It happens to be one of my favorites. But as you read it, I want you to really think about how this play is a tragedy. What overwhelming force is causing this tragedy? Who are the main characters, and how do they relate to one another? What happens to the protagonist that makes him lose hope, and how does this affect the end of the play? For your conversation, please make sure you've already read Fences before you do your conversation. You're going to be discussing Fences. I'd like you to read the play and then watch these clips of Denzel Washington and James Earl Jones playing Troy in some of the major scenes. These are from Broadway. Two different instances of Fences being on Broadway. After you watch these and read the play, please answer the following question. What, in your opinion, is Troy's tragic flaw? What does Troy use? What does Troy lose because of this flaw? Use examples from the text to support what you're saying. How did Jones and Washington interpret this character's flaw differently? Please, as usual, please post your initial post by Saturday at 11:59 p.m. for full credit, and respond to at least 3 of your peers. Finally, for your reflection journal, I'd like you to watch the following and read the following. This is a brief video it's an interview with August Wilson. It's Bill Moyers interviewing August Wilson back when he was alive. It's about 30 minutes long, 25 minutes long. I'd also like you to read about his century cycle. August Wilson is famous for having written plays for each decade of the last century about African American history, and we're reading the one that's set in the 50s. Fences is set right in the middle in the 50s. But for more information about that entire cycle, read. You can look at that link there. I'd like you to also read August Wilson's obituary. The link is here. And read more information about the Negro Leagues baseball, because it'll give you more background information that's being referred to in fences. After reviewing this information, please answer the following questions. Please answer the following question using examples from the text, meaning examples from fences or examples from these texts that I've provided you. What do you think motivated August Wilson to write the Century Cycle? Alright guys, that's it for this week. Next week we're going to be reading Shakespeare, we're going to read Hamlet, and that'll be it for drama. I have reconsidered the paper for writing about drama, because we haven't really had enough time to devote to drama. Instead of having a paper about drama, I am going to be including that as part of our final. But next week will be a review session. Next week will be about Hamlet, and the following week will be a review session video, and then your actual final. So it's been a pleasure working with you guys so far in this class. As always, if you have any questions, please come see me in office hours, and I look forward to seeing you online.